I am PAREñAS MAERA MACHELINE and I am from HM1A and I am here today to showcase the regions of the Philippines. Philippines is an island located on the Southeast Asia of the Western Pacific Ocean. It is an archipelago consisting of more than 7,000 islands and islets, lying about 500 miles off the coast of Vietnam. Did you know? The Philippines takes its name from King Philip II, who was king of Spain during the Spanish colonization of the islands in the 16th century. Because it was under the Spanish rule for 333 years and under U.S. tutelage for a further 48 years, the Philippines has many cultural affinities with the West. Despite the prominence of such Anglo-European cultural characteristics, the people of the Philippines, the Filipinos, are Asian in consciousness and aspiration. So let's hop forward as I'm about to introduce to you the Philippines and as to know why it's more fun in the Philippines. The Philippines is subdivided into 17 regions, 8 in Luzon, 3 in the Visayas, and 6 in Mindanao. So let's come forth to the first and biggest island, the Luzon. Luzon is the most populated of the 3 island groups making up the Philippine archipelago. The island group has 8 regions, namely Region 1, Ilocos Region, Region 2, Cagayan Valley, Region 3, Central Luzon, Region 4A, Calabarzon, Region 4B, MIMAROPA Region, Region 5, Bicol Region, Cordillera Administrative Region or CAR, and the National Capital Region, NCR, where Manila, the nation's capital city, is located. So let's proceed to my pick-out choice regions in Luzon. Region 2, Cagayan Valley. Cagayan Valley is officially designated as Region 2, an administrative region in the Philippines, occupying the northeastern section of Luzon. It is comprised of 5 provinces, namely Batanes, Cagayan, including the Babuyan Islands, Isabela, Quirino, and Nueva Vizcaya. There are 3 major ethnic groups of people in Cagayan: the Ibanags, Itawis, and Malawigs. Ibanag, Itawis, Ilocano, and Maluwig are the major dialects of the region. Other ethnic groups speak their own dialects. A person in place where literacy is high speaks and understands English and Filipino language. They are kind and heartwarming people that strives to live a good life. They help each other. They show their gratitude towards Mother Earth because they have been given a very abundant soil to plant their crops. As to why, the Cagayan Valley region is abundant in agricultural products. 76.15% of the population of Cagayan Valley region were Roman Catholics. Evangelicals, 4.24%, and Aglipayans, 3.66% followed. About 15.65% belong to other religious affiliations. The Itawits are noted for their pottery and basket weaving traditions. Lantana camara is a perennial erect sprawling or scandent shrub which typically grows to around 2 meters tall and form dense thickets in a variety of environments. Alpinia galanga, a plant in the ginger family, bears a rhizome used largely as an herb in Unani medicine and as a spice in Arab cuisine and Southeast Asian cookery. The Philippine cuckoo dove, Macropigia tinyorostris, is a species of bird in the family Columbidae. It is found in the Philippines and Taiwan and is rated as a species of least concern on the International Union for Conservation of Nature Red List of Endangered Species. Certodactylus philippinicus, commonly known as the Philippine bent-toed gecko or Philippine bow-fingered gecko. It is a species of gecko in family Geckonidae. Palawi Island, hot spot number 10 of CNN World's 100 Best Beaches. Palawi Island's raw beauty will mesmerize anybody who is tourism savvy. It is situated on the northeastern tip of Luzon, specifically in the municipality of Santa Ana in Cagayan. And it was where Survivor, Blood vs. Water and Survivor, Cagayan were filmed in 2013. Basco Lighthouse. Basco Lighthouse is located in Naidi Hills, Barangay San Antonio in Basco Town, Batanes. It is a 6th-floor building with a viewing deck where you can gaze at captivating Batan Island, Mount Iraya, and Sabtang Island, and Itbayat Island. Calabarzon. Calabarzon is officially designated as Region 4A. It's an administrative region in the Philippines, occupying the central section of Luzon. It covers 5 provinces, namely Batangas, Cavite, Laguna, Quezon, and Rizal, as well as one highly urbanized city. The term Calabarzon is actually an acronym representing letters from the names of the 5 provinces that comprise it. Ca for Cavite, La for Laguna, Ba for Batangas, Rizal, and Quezon. They prefer their food natural and healthy. Filipino, being a version of Tagalog, is also predominant in the region. English is also commonly spoken throughout Calabarzon and is the language of business and education. In Cavite, Chavacano, a Creole language, is also commonly spoken. Sangueños were known to be brave and fearless. These characteristics, plus their love to drink coffee, gave birth to Kaping Barako. During marriage, they put a veil on the bride that connects to the groom. The groom gives unity coins, or alahe, to the bride. They have an engagement-like practice called pamamanhikan. Calabarzon is also rich in traditional practices. Laguna is known for embroidery, wood carving, and paper mache, locally known as taka. Quezon has harvest festivals and flamboyantly decorated houses. Rizal has artisan villages and art galleries. Rafflesia Rafflesiaceae is a rare Indo-holoparasitic plant species with a disjunct distribution on Luzon Island in the Philippines. Plumeria pudica is a species of the genus Plumeria, Apocynaceae, native to Panama, Colombia, and Venezuela. This profuse plumer has leaves in the shape of a cobra's hood, and its flowers are white with a yellow center. The Luzon hornbill, Pinolipides manilae, sometimes called Luzon Tarictic hornbill, is a species of hornbill in the family Bucyrodidae. The goat, Capra hircus, is a domesticated species of goat antelope typically kept as livestock. Taal Volcano. Taal Volcano is located in the Pacific Ring of Fire. Taal Volcano remains one of the Philippines' smallest yet most active volcanoes, with 33 recorded eruptions so far. Lake Sampaloc is a volcanic crater lake on the island of Luzon, Philippines. It is the largest of the 7 lakes of San Pablo, Laguna. MIMAROPA region. MIMAROPA region is an administrative region in the Philippines grouped under the Luzon Island Group. It covers 5 provinces, namely Marinduque, Occidental Mindoro, Oriental Mindoro, Palawan, and Romblon, as well as one highly urbanized city. MIMAROPA is an acronym derived from the provinces of the region, namely Mi for Mindoro, and Oriental and Occidental, Ma for Marinduque, Ro for Romblon, and Pa for Palawan. Aside from the region's biological diversity, the region is also culturally diverse, with each province housing multiple indigenous groups of its own. Mangyan is the generic term for the 8 indigenous groups in Mindoro. Each tribal group has its own language, customs, and rituals. In Palawan, there are many cultural groups as well. Coyonon and Agotayon considered the ethnic elite of the province. Muslim groups such as Mulbog, Hamamapun, and Tausug live in the southern coast. The Visayas has 3 main languages: Romblomanon, Asi, and Onhan. They are very productive, smart, and innovative. That is why in terms of crops, the MIMAROPA is one of the Philippines' top producers of rice, banana, coconut, mango, cashew, papaya, and cassava, which are included among the country's top export products. Brides shouldn't try on her wedding dress before the wedding day, or the wedding will not push through. During major feasts, young men and women court by exchanging love songs. Nepenthes at Inborogi is a terrestrial upright or scrambling shrub. The Rosette Geneville pictures of N. antibori demonstrate the typical bill shape of this species when only a few inches high. Coconut tree, Cocos nucifera. The term coconut can refer to the whole coconut palm or the seed or the fruit, which is botanically is a drupe, not a nut. The oscillary clownfish or Amphiphreon oscillaris, also known as the false percula clownfish or common clownfish. It is a marine fish belonging to the family Pomacitrindae, which includes clownfishes and damselfishes. The crab-eating macaque or the Macaca fascicularis, also known as the long-tailed macaque and referred to as the cynomolgus monkey in laboratories, is a Ceropticine, private native to Southeast Asia, Puerto Princesa Subterranean River Park. This park features a spectacular limestone karst landscape with an underground river. The Apo Reef, also considered as the second largest atoll-alike reef in the Philippines, comprises of two isolated coral reefs that are disconnected by a 30-meter deep channel.